Recorded on Skype and uploaded to YouTube. This is Ryan and Derek Question Everything.
Are going to be. I just forgot everything I was going to say. So. Oh.
Okay, go ahead.
So, for this segment, we are going to be taking one of our viewers' requests, and she wanted to know if there was any shows out there that we could recommend for her to watch, or movies. And since she writes us pretty much anytime, and she's an avid subscriber, we're gonna go ahead and grant this. So Jennifer from New York, thank you for everything you do. And do you have any shows that you can recommend, Derek?
I actually do. I don't know what Jennifer likes. I don't think I've ever met her. But shows that I like for story-wise, The Last Kingdom on Netflix. It's about the Danes or the Vikings from like Denmark or Norway, Sweden, coming west over to England. That's a show I recommend. I guess kind of like like I said, the British or the, well, I guess you could say the modern day British version of the Vikings compared to Vikings, which I found is on Amazon Prime.
Right.
I really dug that just because of not necessarily my Viking heritage, which I have a very small amount, but just the storyline. A quick story about that. Well, I don't. Well, actually, I take that back. I'm not going to ruin it, but there is, bloodshed. Some people died, but that's one I recommend. I have a few more, but I didn't know if we were going to go in order. If I was going to recommend one, and you recommend one, or how you wanted to do it.
You can recommend some, and I'll recommend some.
Okay. Then to go, I guess, totally in a different direction. Dear White People. That's also on Netflix. It's. I don't think they've released a new season yet, but it's. I guess a historically black college or HBCU, historically black college university. College. There's. Just the day-to-day life, like for black people, and there's a token white guy that's the boyfriend of one of the women in the show. It's a little bit interesting, and there's also LGBTQ reference in there as a black guy, and they don't show him actually having sex with a Hispanic guy, but it's inferred. And I thought that was kind of interesting. Not something I would normally watch, but I figured, hey, I'll give it a shot,
Right.
There was one more I thought of. It's kind of Dexter-ish. Also on Netflix. I think it is titled You. It only has one season so far. Kind of like a serial murderer, I guess you could say, or serial killer. Sorry. Like I said, it's very Dexter-ish. I've never really seen Dexter, but I've heard the premise of it. So, But I might be really wrong on that third show on Netflix. But that's really all I have off the top of my head.
Okay. Well, I have a few. For anime, I don't know if you like anime, but there is Attack on Titan. Um, they have the live version, which is freaking nightmare fuel. It's either on Hulu or Netflix, and pretty much that's like you've got this army of regular sized people running around trying to kill these giants, and they live in a city of walls, and the Titans like get within their walls, and there's like different things that just go on. I really recommend that. And there was, what was that one? Assassination Classroom. I highly recommend that.
We love that.
Me and Heather watch it, and so does Lily. And it's this alien gets sent to this classroom, and all these kids were put there because they had either broken the law at some point or they were just really messed up, and they are trained to kill the teacher. Well, you would think they're training to kill a teacher, but you have your good character building, and the storyline is also really good, and it's also really funny too. And of course, Dragon Ball Z, and then you've got another one. I can't think of what it's called. Yeah, it's off the top of my head. I know they made a live version of it. But oh well, I can't think of what it's called. Ask me later. So as far as like regular shows, there's like I like the World War II documentaries, the World War II in color, anything like that. And me and Heather watch a lot of Forensic Files and stuff like that.
I like that one too.
Oh, the show that we're watching right now is Skinwalker Ranch.
Okay.
And it's about alien type stuff, but it's on A&E, so.
Okay.
Well,
it's the History Channel.
It's the History Channel.
It's on Discovery Plus.
But it's on Discovery Plus. So it's pretty neat. And there's also, like, I like a lot of comic stuff, like, Marvel and DC. And of course, The Mandalorian. It's Star Wars. I would recommend. Yeah. The Mandalorian. Baby Yoda.
I kind of want to punch it now, just like you did in The Mandalorian, but that's a different story for a different time.
So there's all kinds of different shows, and as soon as we were going to do this segment, they just went, haha, you're not going to get mentioned.
Well, if I could jump in real quick, if it's not like like a show, like I said, like The Last Kingdom or What Dear White People, Amy also likes, and she's kind of got me to like Forged in Fire, where the bladesmiths makes.
Right.
I like that one. She likes those. Well, she prefers that the Great British Bake Off or whatever it's called.
Baking show.
For me, that's okay. Yeah. I'm more into Nailed It in that regard.
Yeah.
And she also likes Zumbos or whatever his name is. Oh gosh, I just forgot what the name of the show was, but he's like an Australian baker, like Zumo's Desserts or something like that. She likes that too, and she was watching some rewatching some of that 16 and pregnant or teen mom stuff when I went over to her. That's exactly the way I feel about that. But drama sells.
So, in that, I like My 600-Pound Life, and I like Hoarders.
Or yeah,
I'm not a hoarder, but everybody's giving me slack on that. Whatever. I'm not a damn hoarder. Shut up. All right. So, and I like Gold Rush, and of course, like shows like The Office, 30 Rock. And then there's some that I can't think of anything for the life of me. They were really good, and they were like The Expanse for one, which is it's an in space show, and then there's a couple that were like set in the old timey days in old England, and I really wish I could remember what they were. I'll have to message you because I can't remember what they were. My memory's like drawing a huge blank.
that's fine. I don't know if you have seen or heard of Black Mirror, but that's very interesting, Heather. If you haven't checked that out, or maybe you have, I don't know if that's like British sci-fi kind of. It's some episodes are freaking weird. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what I was thinking about.
I think I only got to middle of season 2 with it. What's that?
Penny Dreadful. It's got Eva Green and also one of the old James Bond people. And that's a really good series.
I has a good one.
What?
The Exorcist TV show.
Heather
It's been canceled, but it's so good.
Heather recommends The Exorcist TV show.
I almost threw my phone at my child.
She almost threw the phone at Flores because she started crap walking
Down the
into
hallway
our room.
while I was watching it.
And okay, so back to the one, the comic one. Legion is a good one. It's kind of trippy. It's got Aubrey Plaza in it. That's always a plus. And then can't think of the other ones. But yeah, sorry we suck on this. Man.
That's okay. I think Heather has plenty of choices to choose from, or she may not like some of those, or she might like some of those, but she now knows what we kind of like and what we would look for.
Yeah.
So that's always good too. And just keep on sending in questions, Heather. We will never tire of that. And definitely would prefer.
You keep saying Heather.
Jennifer, I am so sorry. Oh my gosh. Yes, Jennifer from New York. There we go.
And by the way, this is what I'm eating. I used to hate these things as a kid, but now I like them. Do not send them to me.
So you like chalk with sugar, gotcha.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. So this will pretty much wrap.
All right, everybody. I'm back. I just had to get in the costume real quick. And I hope you love my got long, flowing red hair. And you have no idea what it is, do you, Derek?
No.
Okay, because these things are live, so would have been practicing all week. Did you- All right, are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. So, without further ado, this is the song that I'm gonna ruin the hell out of. I wonder if y'all could hear it.
I don't hear anything.
But I don't know the names. Walmart could find whatever made my butt bleed. I'm sorry, honey. You got my disease. Antifungal, where's my antifungal? Oh, sanitize your spleens and knees. You got my disease. I just sneezed. I just messed up all up. Son of a bitch. I fucked that all.
No. There ain't no pause in this. You said you practice all week. Keep it going like I did last time.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start over. Crap. Sorry, the nerves. I skipped over a bunch of stuff. I'm stupid. Where's my antifungal? We got aches and pains. Y'all got everything I want, but I don't know the names. Walmart can find whatever made my butt bleed. I'm sorry, honey. You got my disease. Antifungal. Where's my antifungal? Walmart, sanitize your sneeze. Ah, shit. I just sneezed. With my antifungal, it got taken away. If you want it, you're gonna bleed. My mom sliced the hay. You gave me Mexican curls. And it's very hard to breathe. I can't taste the Sprite lime. What did you get for me? Antifungal. Where's my antifungal? Here's my spleen. I wanna buy you a screen. One man, Fungal. Our hearse is here every day. You live like a cannibal when the fungal blazes. You got a booger, I see. You'll be dead eventually. You can't have everything you want, but your batteries are free. Antifungal, where's my antifungal? Will you bring it to knees? Yeah, I just sneeze. Your thighs fry. Your fever don't wanna come down. Shut down. Oh, damn cat. And those were your cards? Where's the fungal, baby? You're gonna buy. And the fungal, where's my the fungal? I just bring trees. Where's my the fungal? Here's my serpentine. Serpentine. And the fungal, where's my the fungal? Is hurting your arteries. Where's my the fungal? Jerry Springer. It's gonna make you frown. But okay. That is supremely ruined.
I would agree.
Oh, hold on. Let's stop. Not doing that again.
You didn't even have any Jack Daniels like I did the last time.
No. And I've been practicing this for about a week or two, and I still suck.
You know, not everyone can be like me. What can I say?
Oh. Yeah. I came up with my own lyrics and everything. Okay. Glad that's over with.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, our next segment doesn't quite have a name yet, but hopefully within the next week or so, it'll be named. We're going to make a post about that. We're not sure what quite to call this. That's where you come in, and we'll have some options to choose from to name this segment. And the top vote getters, or the top vote getter, will be the name of the segment for the next time we do this segment. But a little bit of backstory, I guess. Well, not really backstory. Sorry, I'm starting to ramble. I introduced this idea to Ryan off camera of, expanding our variety show, which is pretty much what this is, question everything. This is going to be regarding old Facebook posts, and I'm going to ask Ryan, or I'm going to have Ryan choose a date, and he'll have to explain the status, and then he's going to ask me about a date, and then I'll have to explain the status, and we'll just go from there. Since this was my idea, I decided that I'll start by asking Ryan to explain a certain status. And Ryan, if you're ready, we'll go ahead and get started with that.
Okay.
The first date I have for you, explain your status from February 17th, 2016.
February 17th.
I'm sorry. For viewers, I'm going to have Ryan read out what the status is, and then he'll explain the status. Sorry, I should have said that to begin with.
All right. And so those of you out there, we're not going to really show because you can't really see anything. We've tried. So let's see. And I'm on my slow computer, so go figure.
The Jeopardy theme song would be appropriate right now.
That would also be Throat Punch worthy too. I crack myself up.
Nothing between us except air and opportunity.
February 17th, 2016.
Yes.
So, there was actually a lot of junk that I posted on there.
Oh gosh.
So my status was, I think I may be starting to get sick again. Time to get some OJ. I'm just hoping this is a false alarm and it's my body's way of smoke detectors.
Yeah. Oh, the house ain't burning down. Oh no.
Okay. Sorry about that. Freaking smoke detectors went crazy. So the status we're at, it says, I think I may be starting to get sick again. Time to get some OJ. I'm hoping this is just a false alarm. And it's my body's way of telling me it's tired of being cooped up in the house. Because all I want to do is sleep through the snow junk. And I hope the snow is over with soon. Hashtag wonderful warm weekend.
Okay.
And then, of course, I shared a picture of the infamous Christopher Walken, More Cowbell.
Always good.
And that was everything on that date.
Okay.
And for you, Mr. Polly, I have December 22nd, 2016.
Okay. I actually did take a screenshot, so I'm going to pull that up. I put early Merry Christmas, everyone. And I shared a memory from 2012 on that same day saying, it's a meme I made of a box of rocks, a literal box of rocks. It says, even if you weren't nice to me this year, I still got you a Christmas present. They aren't going to kick themselves now. So, like I said, the picture's not really that great. I can get it close. Oh, wait, yeah, there you go. You can kind of see it, kind of read it. So, that was that status. Being a very petty, I guess you could say, just towards some people. So,
and we all know what happened December 22nd, 1998.
yeah, I was cheated out of the world title.
You were not cheated. Come on, man.
That's okay, though. We were both 15, both young. But don't worry. The payback's coming. Don't worry. Anyways, to move on past that, we're going to go to your status from July 24th, 2015.
2015 was the year. And July. Save changes. Oh my god, I hope that not the July 24th, 2015.
Yes, sir.
So this was whenever I was in school. I started at Madisonville Community College, doing my first semester experience and getting the final steps done to begin school. And then somebody posted, ever seen a bird fishing? using bread for bait. Me neither, until they posted a video of a bird using bait. Bread for bait. And I posted after I got home from the first semester experience. I hated school to begin with, and with all this being online, we'll see. I saw how much of a dumbass I was. Still not done with the degree because I had to stop for personal reasons, but I'm going back.
Well, good. Always move forward. That's the way to go.
All right, so for yours, sir, it would be May 5th, 2018.
All right. May 5th, 2018. So apparently, I just took a magic quiz for a quiz from magicquiz.com. It says, according to this quiz, I grew up in the Midwest. How about you? And I put on there wrong. Right there, wrong. I've never even been in the Midwest other than my stop in Ogallala, Nebraska, when I was coming back to North Carolina after my second divorce. That's the only time I've stayed, to my knowledge, in Midwest. So I don't know. And just go off on a little bit of a tangent from that. Well, I mean, I guess it's somewhat similar, but not really. The way I talk, I'm from like Mobile, Alabama, or like Pensacola, Florida, or that area. Never been to that area in my entire life.
We're brats.
What's that?
We're Army brats.
Right. So I guess I would have to ask you to explain November the 3rd, 2018.
November 3rd, 2018. Mm-hmm. This would probably have to do something with Heather.
Well, explain that status.
I'm going to get to it first.
Okay.
Good Lord. Okay. So, there we go. So,
okay.
On this day, it was special because I knew my wife was a nerd and she was my girlfriend at the time. So I just was watching Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan with Heather. And I've just got to say that it's amazing to kick back with my girlfriend and watch all the old Star Trek movies and her be excited and want to watch more after an amazing dinner. And for dinner that night, we had honey garlic chicken. And it was amazing.
That sounds pretty amazing.
There are pictures, but I can't pull them up.
That's okay. If people wanted to go and look at the pictures, they can scroll. Make them do the work.
Scroll. All right. Last but not least, sir, for you, September 4th, 2012.
All right. September 4th, 2012.
And no, these are not in non-sequential order. And if you see me looking around, it's because I lost my damn phone.
Don't worry, I'll send you a ding if you need me to. Okay, September the 4th, 2012. The first of two statuses was 9 years ago, I was blessed with a beautiful baby boy. Now he's growing up so fast it's hard for me to digest. Matthew Pauly, you were the best thing to happen to me, and I'm very proud of you. Just do me one favor and drive your mom crazy, not me. I love you, son, and I always will. So I don't know if y'all can see this gray in the beard. He didn't just drive his mom crazy. So thank you, Matthew, for the wisdom streaks. But I still love you. He was turning 9 at the time, so.
And how old is he now?
17. You'll be graduating.
I've only met him once, and of course, we'll have to dig up those old pictures from the past, and we can also do that in the segment. Explain this picture.
Yeah, we definitely could. The other thing I posted was September 4th, 2012. Of all these songs to hear at work, like over the loudspeaker while I was working, third one was this September 4th, 2012. Oh, I was still working at Walmart in Utah. If for some reason they had Lynn Steal My Sunshine playing over the loudspeaker at work. Yeah.
My sunshine. You steal my sunshine.
I think I posted. Well, you know what? We're not going to go there because we'll make them. I was about to give away a tidbit of another post for free. No, we're not going to do that. We'll make
you got nothing for.
Yeah. So I think that will end this segment. And like we've said, look for the poll or look for a post in the future so our audience, can name this segment. We're signing off now, and we'll see you soon.
You introduce.
Okay. Me?
Yeah.
All right. In this segment, we're going to be introducing Heather's weird facts. I'm not sure because you're her husband. You always introduce her. I'm afraid I'm messing it up.
It's Heather's weird and crazy facts.
Weird and crazy facts. Okay. Like Wild and Crazy Kids from Nickelodeon. Got it.
Wild and Crazy Kids.
Missed that show so much.
I did too.
So, first one that we've got. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so most toilet paper sold for home use in France is pink.
Wee wee.
Wee wee. Poo poo. Does it say why?
No.
I would think it would cost money to color the paper, but what do I know?
It is what it is. Oh.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Next one.
Okay, so number 2. In 2014, a missing woman on vacation in Iceland was found when it was discovered that she was in the search party looking for herself.
What the hell? What?
And
I feel like this is something that Ryan would do.
Hey, everybody, I'm lost.
oh, speaking of Ryan, ask him where his phone was while we were recording a previous segment.
Oh gosh.
It was right in front of me, right here. This
He's
is like,
using it to record.
I was looking all over for it, and I was getting mad too. Like, I can't find my damn phone. And
Sadly, this is not the first time.
and there's something else that you two little monkeys want to bring up too.
No. That's what Heather wants to bring up. But we can ask another question or a weird fact before you bring that up.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see. So, did you guys know that turtles breathe out of their butts?
I did know that turtles breathe out their butts.
But listen, some freshwater species of turtles breathe out of their butts to conserve energy while hibernating in the winter.
Okay.
Frozen turtle ass. Teenage. Okay, I'm not gonna make a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle joke.
Good, because we have a joke about another animal. Isn't that right, Heather?
Yeah.
Or something about another animal.
So every time we go to Kroger, there is a yoga studio. And we have to keep him away from it because they do what's called goat yoga. And now, Derek, I don't know if you've seen this, but
Oh my god!
I tag him in goat memes and stuff, and this is the laugh that he does every time that he sees a little tiny goat.
I can't help it. Imagine doing goat yoga and have them little go like clap, 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 clap.
On your back, with a chance that they might pee on your head.
What if a little goat is going meh?
So is there like an actual goat in the yoga studio?
Yeah,
Yes.
there's a bunch of goats.
They're pygmy goats.
They're feigning goats, and
Oh, okay.
I love. For some reason, I just love goats now. I don't know why. It just that's one of my favorite animals.
He laughs like a little elf. It's so hilarious.
So Jennifer and Philip and and Kent and everyone, now that you know Ryan loves goats, tag him in everything you see.
No.
Oh God,
Help me.
bring it!
Oh, it'll be brought.
I can't help it.
So, are you guys ready for number 4?
Yes.
Sure.
Alright. Let's see. So, about 100 people choke on pens each year in the U.S. So, hence why Bic has those iconic caps
Yeah.
that have the holes in them. Because if you swallow one and it gets stuck in your throat, you'll still be able to breathe. But yet people still die. Why?
So we know you're gonna swallow this product, so we're gonna put a hole through it so you can still breathe, but you might sound funny.
Okay.
This is why we can't have nice things, because I kind of ruin it or question the shit out of it.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Okay.
What about number 5? Because this one is really weird.
Okay.
There's a family of people with blue skin in Kentucky. Now ask me why.
Why?
Because they are so inbred that their skin turned blue.
Holy shit! So you can make Smurfs.
So it was a condition or triggered by inbreeding. So it's a genetic mutation.
So they're Smurfs. They're inbred Smurfs.
Wow.
Live in them hills of Kentucky.
Out in the hollers. Ew. You know, that's kind of where Jason's from, out in the holler. Over there in Pike. So,
Kentucky.
In there, not coming back.
So they're blue from screwing each other to death, pretty much.
Well, it's not just because they're inbred. They have a rare genetic condition, which inbreeding made it worse. So they probably would have never turned blue had they not slept with their family members.
So I wonder if now that, however old this fact is, they're purple now.
You know that I need to look at that. I'm gonna Google that for reals.
It's like, my name is Jim Bob the 75th.
That's just like people with green blood.
What the heck?
Wait, if they're blue, wouldn't they technically be people of color?
Yeah, they're still Smurfs.
They're still Smurfs. But green blood?
Yes.
There are reptiles among us.
I'm not one of them, don't worry.
Me either.
Aren't reptiles like blue blood or something?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's a good one. I'm gonna look that up too. See, this is what I do in my spare time. I just look up random crap.
I just hope that did not pick up.
Probably did.
It did when we were doing our other segment. No, not this, but the it wasn't a segment.
Hey, so I know I normally do 5, but can I do a 6th one?
Yeah.
It's a good one because it would pertain to what you just did.
Hit us with it, homie.
The world's longest fart lasted over a minute long. So basically, Bernard Clemens broke the world record for the longest fart when he farted for 2 minutes and 42 seconds straight.
Chew.
Did he stick an air hose up his butt? Is
Well,
my question.
I know sometimes in the morning mine are pretty long.
You really want to tell the world that?
Golly. I'm trying not to laugh, but
Could you imagine farting for that long? Your butt would be numb.
I'm just wondering how big this guy was to have that much built up gas just let loose.
So,
And if it stunk.
why would you want to know that?
So the first initial 15 seconds
Probably died.
singed our nose hairs off to where we couldn't smell it. And then the sound just progressively got worse.
Well, so seriously, it can't be any worse than me being dead ass asleep and you farting and waking me up because it smelled so bad. So,
That happens
a lot.
a lot.
A lot more than I would like to admit.
Wait, are we still recording this?
Yes, we
Yes.
are.
Yeah, it's going in the show. Sorry.
I'm a gassy person, folks. This is what omeprazole does to you.
Ask his family. They all
Ask
will
my
tell you.
family. And
Dude, I remember that when you were eating on that, when we talked about that previous episode, the peanut butter, honey, and cornflakes.
yeah. Yep.
And I don't know how in depth we went in that, but I remember you coming over to my house and using the bathroom that was attached to my sister's room at that time. And for some reason,
The
I guess
window
you,
was open.
huh?
I forgot the damn window was open.
Just those sounds that were coming out and you grunting. It just brought everyone to the window. We were in the front yard just playing around, throwing the football, doing whatever. Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I hear, quiet, he's doing it again.
That was that was my sister Amber, probably.
Yeah.
You're welcome. I've got to go finish dinner.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay. So we'll stop there.
Hey Ryan, you know where your phone is?
Okay, so we're at our next segment, which will be the final segment. So, usually at this point of the show, we like to have our guests and people who watch the show ask us questions. So, I have to reply to a Facebook post called How Southern Are You? And pretty much you get 1 point for every food that you've eaten. And pretty much out of this Southern food, I was a 31.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what all is on the list. Peach cobbler, chicken and dumplings, cornbread, gumbo, frog legs, chicken fried steak, burgoo, hush puppies, souse, shrimp and grits, oyster casserole, congealed salad, fried green tomatoes, pickled pig's feet, chest pie, red-eye gravy, a tomato sandwich, yum yum, turnip greens, Hoppin' John, liver mush, woo woo, city I'm from, put that shit on the map, rabbit stew, red beans and rice, oh my god, I love that, Brunswick stew, corn pudding, fatback, yeah, fried bologna, fried squirrel, boiled peanuts, chitlins, pear salad, pear salad, butter beans, hot jambalaya, deviled eggs, po' boys, fried gizzards, chocolate gravy, gator tail, poke salad, and chicken livers. So I've pretty much eaten everything on this list except for a few things. And it's not because I had the choice. I've just never been around it.
Huh. Okay.
Like the oyster casserole, don't know what that is. The congealed salad, I'm on the fence about that. I don't really know what that is. Never really his feet. I eat pickled bologna. Corn pudding. I don't like a lot of corn stuff. And never had fried squirrel or chitlins. And I don't like pears, so I'm not going to eat pear salad. And then somebody posted on here that they have had 4. Well, good for
Must
you.
be from up. They gotta be from up north, and if that's the case.
Well, Jennifer from New York, who is also a subscriber, and thank you for your input that you do on the show. She's only had 3 things, and she loves frog legs, which that's awesome in my book.
Frog legs are pretty good.
So I do. Do you have any questions?
Yes. I didn't get who it was from, but there is a question. Can we review a song? And yes, actually we can. A co-worker of mine who does not wish to be named sent me a link to a YouTube video, which I've already watched. But we can do like a watch together type thing, and I guess review that on the show.
Okay.
We'll probably do that for the next episode. So I don't know if he's watching right now, but if you are, El Ray, just know we'll do that next week.
All right, and yeah, we can definitely do it. I have a supervisor from my job wants to know if we can do a react to one of the songs that he recommended. Apparently, this song is like killing on here. So, apparently, people make their own blind reactions to watching this song. So, definitely, Mark from Camping World, we can definitely do that. That'll also probably be in with the next song. And so, viewer questions. So, I don't know how well you are versed with the Marvel and DC comics.
Not very at all.
Okay, so Shannon from Madisonville, Kentucky, wants to know who would win, the Black Widow or Bucky, the Winter Soldier.
I'm gonna guess. Well, doesn't okay? Forgive my ignorance, but doesn't Chris Hemsworth doesn't he play?
No, he's Thor.
Oh, well, okay. There you go. I'm showing my ignorance. So I guess I'm just gonna default and say Black Widow.
The Black Widow. I mean, Natalia Romanoff. I'm a geek. I'm just gonna put that out there. I know Marvel and DC. Natalia Romanoff. She could probably pick it off, but Sebastian Stan, the man, Bucky, the Winter Soldier, he'd probably obliterate her ass. Just take that one cybernetic hand and right through the face. She's dead. She's dead, Jim. Also, she wanted to know, and this is another ha-ha. People, y'all gotta stop with this. Apparently, so I don't really drink that much anymore. She was like, she also asked Um, Embarrassing question, but do I still not know what happened to my ankles the last time that I got drunk at her house? The answer is no. I don't know. It still has not come back to me. All I remember is I think I went outside, but then again, I don't know.
So she asked a question, I guess just a personal question for you. Is that what I'm?
Yeah,
I mean, okay, that kind of leaves me out. It kind of leaves me hanging. It's like, okay, so I listen to Ryan's answer and then I got to react to your answer. I mean, it's kind of. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. If you're gonna ask a question, ask it for both of us. Like, thank you, Jennifer and Mark, and all those. Yeah, those random, funny, ha ha, inside joke questions make the other person look like they're like the outsider looking in my opinion. So y'all stop that.
yeah, damn it.
Stop that right now.
It's not about just me.
Yeah.
This is questions for both of us.
Yeah, it's Ryan and Derek question everything, not Derek questions why only Ryan is answering questions that he's not getting asked. Or I might have said that wrong, but I really don't care.
Stacy from Colorado wants to know if any of us are going to our high school reunions. And I want to say this would be our 20-year high school reunion. Damn.
I guess I was planning on going to my 20 year this year, but COVID happened, and as far as I know, for like the Facebook page, the class of 2000 was going to have their reunion down in at a restaurant where my dad and sister live in Mountain Gilead, North Carolina. And they said all classes were welcome, but it was during a day I was going to be at work anyway, so no. Also, for my 10th anniversary, I was deployed to Afghanistan, so obviously I wasn't going to make that anniversary. But I don't know, maybe the 30 year I'll make. We'll see.
Yeah. See, I'm kind of like in on the fence because I have two high schools, kind of like Fort Campbell High School and Northwest High School, because I went Fort Campbell from 8th grade until the junior year. So I have all those people that I'm still friends with, or some, and then the Northwest High School that I just went for junior or senior year. Honestly, probably not. I won't be going. I will attend something for my 30 year. My 10th year, I don't know where I was. I moved around a lot. So, yeah. So, and COVID has really messed up a bunch of stuff. So, and I think we're almost at the end of COVID, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. Shall see.
So, I don't know if we have any more questions or not, but as always, just write those questions in. We'll put our email addresses and whatever. Oh, and we are making a Facebook page, and it will go live here in a couple days, so that way we can keep up with our content, and it will focus only on our content. So you can write us questions there too, and I'll announce the date whenever we get done with that.
Yeah, I know we had mentioned that off air, but you mentioned that to the audience. All 40 something of them, not the
Yeah.
dozens and millions of the rocks people. But,
Or the 20,000 Canaanites.
yeah.
We're not NTDM people. We're scribing to be like the NTDM, but it ain't happening, man. We know we're at like 18 subscribers, but guess what? We're gonna keep posting and posting and posting because we can.
Yeah, y'all like, share, subscribe, and if you want, you can come on the show.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because we've got a couple more veterans that are lined up, and so as far as the last veteran that we had, we did have some good feedback. He has been busy. He's been really busy, so he's not had a chance to really stop and talk because he's been posting stuff left and right. So we're a supporter of local businesses. So if you have a local business that you would like to drop in on and talk about, feel free to. We're open to that too. And I know in one of our videos we were talking about the time thing, but well, man, you know what? Whatever. The show's a show. We'll just keep. You have no idea how much stuff I edited out, but the show will go on. So, in closing, just remember to like and subscribe. And as always, I am that mistaken one, Ryan.
And I'm Derek. And like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.